In my previous video, we finished the month of March, but I did a small mistake. I did not note this price move. It is a loss of 71 pips. So I'll just quickly record it. Okay, now that's done. Let us move on to the month of April. So what happened in the previous month was there was a major move, a very major move, which it was really unlikely to this currency pair. So this month, I believe the market is not going to make very huge moves, but it'll just move up and down. So my trade from March was closed here. I'll wait for a new entry. Probably I'll get a buy setup. I'm getting a sell setup. So what I'll do, I'll just sell here. My stops will be here technically, but whenever I get a wick like this, what I'll do, usually I'll just divide it in half. If the thing is 160 pips, I'll put my stop somewhere around 80 pips or something. So this is where I'll just put my stop. Let's see. It has broken this low, so I'll be moving my stops to break even, just above break even level. Okay, I was taken out from the trade for break even, so I'll be losing a small percentage of money in this trade, around 9 pips. It doesn't really matter. We need more opportunities. That's what I need. So I could have entered inside this buy trade, but the price has moved right now. It has moved around 30 pips already. I can still take this trade because this will be a really good trade. The only reason is price has been struggling to make lower lows. So the price has broken this struggle, and the price is now free to move upwards. So there are very good chances to move upwards. So what I'll do, with a small risk, I will take this trade. Here my stops are huge, but my lot sizes will be very small. Let's see. This was a low. I've already broken this low, so I'll immediately move my stop losses here. So this is one main thing which I do. I immediately move my stop losses. The only reason I do this is because I don't want to stay in a huge drawdown. As I said in my previous video, I'll be trading lots of currency pairs together. When I have entries in every currency pair, it will get really difficult. So that's the only reason I don't want to. I just don't want to keep my stops bigger. I'll just move it aggressively. It has broken this high again. I'll be moving my stops here. So my stops would be just under break even, under this black candle. Okay, I'll be moving my stops here, booking a huge profit. Again, it formed a new low and it has broken this low. I'll be moving my stops below this black inside bar, which is a good candle. I think I would have been tagged out in this candle because it has clearly broken this inside bar, so I would have been tagged out in this trade. I'll note it. So this trade was really good. I made about 238 pips. So moving on, this is a really good sell setup. The price action, as we can see, it's on a major downtrend. I can still see this trade moving back up and again coming down. But what I'll do, since my style is aggressive, I take a trade because it has presented me with a good trade. Even though my stop losses are really very close to the entry, I will take this trade. Yeah, I got tagged out immediately. So this is what happens, my style of trading. So that was a loss of 34 pips. So moving on, as soon as this crossover happens, I'll be taking a long trade. The crossover has happened and I will be taking a long trade. My stops will be just below this candle. I'm sorry for my fan noise. My laptop just makes crazy noise. This is one problem with MacBooks. No, I should have bought a PC or a desktop iMac instead. So it has broken this high, so I'll be moving my stops to the most recent low. It has again broken this high. I will be moving my stops to the most recent low. This trade is going on really very tight. The only thing that I expect with this price action is it is struggling to make a decision. It is moving up, but it is moving ascendingly. When price struggles to make a decision in this direction, it always tends to go back, and 90% of the times it goes back to the original spot where it started. So if it breaks, it will definitely come back here, or even if it has even more momentum, it will go back down to this level. So I'll move my stops aggressively. So that's what's happened. It hit my stop loss, and that was a small loss booked there of about 22 pips. So the crossover has just happened. In my next candle, if it continues, I'll just sell it. This is a good short trade. It is a good sell. I have a good feeling about this one because, as I said, the market was in decision and now it is ready to move back down. I expect it to come back to this level, or even good, it will just move up to this level. So let's see what will happen. No, it just moved straight up, but it came back down. It did not break our low. It almost has taken me out, but no, it has not taken me out. Remember, this is the 4-hour time frame and I have lots of room over here. It has taken me out now. So this was another loss of 85 pips. Let me just note it. Minus 850. So yeah, I'm still continuing to find trades. This has already moved a lot, so I won't be taking a buy trade. I'll be waiting for another opportunity. I'll be taking one more sell. This is a really bad time to take a sell because price has been inside this range. I don't like range. It is inside this range, but I am taking this trade because it has got a really small stop loss. It has got a 54 pip stop loss and I expect it to go lower. No, it has taken me out once again. So when things like this happen, what I usually do, I just stay out. For now I'll just stay out until price breaks either this level or this level. So if price until it breaks it impulsively, I just won't take any trade. Until then I'll just stay quiet. Before I move on, I'll just record this loss of 54 pip minus 544. So yeah, yeah, price might move. My original thought was, since it is ascending, it would go down, but looking at this, it was ascending, then it formed a horizontal channel. Now it has broken this channel and it might go back up. So what I'll do, I will take this trade with a small risk, and let me see, I got tagged out. Yeah, so I had 1 2 3 4 major losses in a row in this currency pair. How much was it? 76 pip minus 760. So it's not going really well in this month, but we had a really big move, of which I've already given out all of the profits which I made there, so that's not a problem. So what I'll do, I'll just let it play out. I'll let it break this range by itself. I'll let it break this range and then see what will happen. Staying out of the market. It has made some move. After this I'll try to look for some trade. Okay, I will take this short trade, even though it is low probability. I will be taking this trade. I got tagged out. Since I took this trade, I missed this long trade. Minus 46, I believe. $49. So I did miss this long trade. Let me check how many pips away I am. I'm just 13 pips away. So what I'll do, I'll just squeeze in this trade here. I would have taken it anyway, so I'll keep my stops here. Let's see how it will play this time. There are really very good chances that it will take me out once again. Yeah, it did it. Took me out. So this month was really bad for this currency pair. I mean, it did a lot of damage to the account. Another 65 pip loss, 652. So this month was a really big damage in this currency. What went wrong? Yeah, the only thing that went wrong was I managed this first trade very aggressively. Otherwise, if my stops were still here, I would have been in this trade until it had broken here. I would have still been in this trade until it had broken here. I would have still been in this trade. Yeah, I aggressively moved this one, so it has changed the course of the entire thing. Or I should have not taken. So these kind of things happen. Sometimes when AUDCAD is not performing well, other currencies will be performing well. So this was for the month of April. for the month of May will be in the next video. Until then, see you all. If you don't know how to find it, just go to my channel, click on the playlists tab. You will find everything linked there.